Hello everybody, this is Extreme Nick 09 and today we are back with another video. Today we are going to be looking over the 2020 Money in the Bank pay-per-view. This is going to be a strange one to say the least, but it's actually very exciting from what I have read about it. So I have been keeping up with Raw and SmackDown, but mostly I just keep up through Bleacher Report, looking at the grades of everything, seeing what people have thought about it and stuff like that, and reading up on it. I did watch a little bit of Raw last night, so this card is subject to change, honestly, because I know we have Friday Night SmackDown this week, so I imagine a match or two is going to be added there. A rumored match being Jeff Hardy versus Sheamus. I think, you know, if that match does happen, I'm going to go ahead and give a prediction for it right now, and that's going to be Sheamus. And the reason I picked Sheamus to win this match is I believe that the hacker on SmackDown is going to be targeting Jeff Hardy next. So Sheamus just coming back from an injury, Jeff Hardy just now returning and coming back for a match. I think that the WWE will use this as a way to make Jeff still look strong during the match, but make the hacker cost Jeff the match, giving Sheamus the win. So Sheamus looks strong. Jeff just looks like he's entering a feud. He takes a loss to Sheamus, no big deal. Alright guys, so there's only 6 matches that have been announced on the Wikipedia page right now from what I see. So we're going to start from the bottom and just work our way up to the top and do our Nick's picks for the 2020 Money in the Bank pay-per-view. So up first, we have a fatal 4-way tag team match for the WWE SmackDown Tag Team Championships. We have the New Day, Big E and Kofi Kingston versus the Miz and John Morrison versus the Forgotten Son, Steve Cutler and Jackson Ryder. And or Wesley Blake, and we have the Lucha House Party, Grand Metalik, and Lince Dorado. So I wish that I would have been keeping up with what's going on SmackDown a little bit more, so I could understand what the Forgotten Sons has really been doing. I'm a little confused. I know they did debut, but I don't really know what the storyline is here leading into it, so that's my bad on that. New Day and Kofi Kingston, Big E just now won the tag team titles not too long ago from the Miz and John Morrison. With that being said, I think the way to go here is let the Forgotten Sons win this match and win the tag team titles. Is it quick? Yes. But what I like about this is that we've been seeing the same tag teams go against each other on SmackDown. It's been the Lucha House Party, the New Day, the Miz, John Morrison, and the Usos. And I know one of the Usos got injured from what I hear, so they may be out of the picture, but it's been the same tag teams for so long, it feels like. And the Forgotten Sons being a team that just debuted, and the Forgotten Sons being somebody who's really going to come on and be like, listen, y'all have had it easy. Y'all basically been passing, you know, with the exception of Lucha House Party, y'all been passing around the tag team titles back and forth between the Miz and John Morrison, the Usos, and New Day. We're going to throw a wrench in y'all's plans. You know, we're not just going to keep doing this same stuff. Let them win, shake up the tag team division, and have new SmackDown tag team champions. All right, up next, we have a singles match for the WWE Championship. We have Drew McIntyre versus the Monday Night Messiah, Seth Rollins. I love Seth Rollins. I love what he's been doing, but I also love what Drew McIntyre has been able to do as champion. I think this is just another way to make Drew look strong by taking out a top competitor like Seth Rollins, making him be, you know, I know he ended up beating Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania, which makes him look great. He's done great things ever since then, but this is just another notch on his belt on people he can defeat. Former champions and whatnot. So I'm picking Drew McIntyre to retain the WWE Championship. All right, up next we have Bayley versus Tamina, singles match for the WWE SmackDown Women's Championship. I don't see any more female matches on the card besides the Money in the Banks, which makes me wonder, are they going to end up doing maybe a tag team title match? Are they going to do you know, a Becky Lynch match? Probably not. I don't know. It's confusing what else we're going to do here, but either way, Bayley over Tamina is my choice on that one. Tamina seems like they're trying to turn her into something, which is good, but I just don't see them giving her the championship right now. She hasn't had that much of a run or anything. Up next, we have Braun Strowman versus Bray Wyatt, singles match for the WWE Universal Championship. It says Bray Wyatt here. I imagine this is going to be The Fiend versus Braun Strowman, so I'm not 100% sure. Like I said, not really brushed up like I should be. If it is Bray Wyatt, then Braun Strowman retains. If it's The Fiend versus Braun Strowman, I think The Fiend wins. So, really just with it saying Bray Wyatt right here, maybe that's what they mean. Maybe regular Bray is going to face him and not The Fiend. Like I said, not as brushed up as I should be. But if it's The Fiend, I pick The Fiend to beat Braun. If it's Bray Wyatt, I pick Braun to beat Bray. Up next, we have the very questionable Money in the Bank ladder matches. These are going to be crazy. They're starting, from what I understand, hold on, let me shut this door real quick. My dog has got really bad allergies and he coughs, and I don't want y'all to have to hear it the whole time. But so apparently these Money in the Bank ladder matches are supposed to start at the bottom of WWE headquarters, and they have to work their way up through the building onto the roof where the ring is going to be. And also something I'm hearing now is that these two matches, the women's and the men's Money in the Bank ladder matches, are going to be happening simultaneously, which means all 6 women and all 6 men are going to be trying to get to the top at the same exact time. If that's real, then I don't even know what to think about what this is going to be, because it's going to be complete chaos, and hopefully it's done correctly. I kind of wanted it to be 2 separate matches. I don't really see how we're going to mix in the men and the women like this without it just being a jumbled mess. I know we've had ladder matches with 10 people in it, but really are the guys and the girls going to end up, I know they're going to cross paths, or are they going to hurt each other, or are they going to actually have intergender, conflict here? I know Nia Jax is in it, so probably, but I don't know. If I'm wrong and that's just a rumor, let me know in the comments. But we have Daniel Bryan versus Rey Mysterio versus Aleister Black versus King Corbin versus Otis versus AJ Styles. So you can kind of break this match down and eliminate a few options right off the bat. Eliminate King Corbin, Otis, and Rey Mysterio. Otis, he's not going to win the Money in the Bank. I just don't think so. King Corbin's just thrown in here to have a big heel, and Rey Mysterio is going to do some great things in it, but him actually carrying around the Money in the Bank, I don't see it happening. Which leaves us with AJ Styles, Aleister Black, and Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan and AJ Styles don't need this. They are going to be bona fide championship contenders no matter what they do, no matter where they do it or how they do it. They're always going to be in this running for this championship, the main championships all the time. So the best choice here for me, and the guy that has been on a rise over the past few months, and the guy that needs it more than anybody else, is obviously Aleister Black. So that's going to be my pick, hoping to do the smart thing here. The women's Money in the Bank ladder match is going to be Asuka versus Shayna Baszler versus Nia Jax versus Dana Brooke versus Lacey Evans versus Carmella. Again, we can just kind of eliminate some people here. Lacey Evans has been doing really great in-ring work. I really would have liked to see Liv Morgan in this match somewhere and maybe her win, but it looks like she's doing fine by herself. She took a loss to Charlotte on Raw, but it wasn't bad, Eliminate Carmella. She hadn't really been on TV that much lately. She's former Money in the Bank, so that's kind of like, I think, why they wanted to add her in here. She's won one before. Let's make it more important. Lacey Evans, like I said, been doing great in-ring work. I thought she's been great lately, but her carrying around the Money in the Bank briefcase doesn't really seem to like a big of a threat whenever that music hits and somebody's about to cash in. Dana Brooke, no. Nia Jax, Asuka, and Shayna Baszler. That leads me to these 3. So it's hard to pick. Everybody's pick's going to be Shayna again because, she had her chance at WrestleMania, lost to Becky Lynch. She won the Elimination Chamber in crazy fashion. It's almost too predictable to have her win here again. She'll get her title shot down the road. We don't need her to cash in a Money in the Bank. And honestly, I don't like her personality that much. I don't really see her being something just fun when her music hits and stuff like that. Nia Jax, obviously, powerhouse, dangerous from what people have been saying on Twitter, to be in the ring with. But Nia Jax don't need it either. She don't really have that much of a personality in my book either. She doesn't really say much. She's just a bigger powerhouse. So that's not something I'm excited about personally. So I'm going to go with Asuka, the woman who has absolutely been killing it on the mic over the past few months, has been killing it, been a huge part of the shows ever since this empty arena stuff has started. And that's going to be my pick as Asuka because I think she's the best choice. It'll get her back. I mean, she's been relevant again because of her promo work and stuff, but this will make her even more relevant. And that's music people can get behind whenever that music hits and you're scared of somebody cashing in the Money in the Bank. So quick rundown of everything one more time, guys. If Jeff Hardy and Sheamus end up wrestling each other, I think Sheamus wins with interruption from the hacker. The Forgotten Sons, I have them winning the WWE SmackDown Tag Team Championships over the New Day, Lucha House Party, and Miz and John Morrison. I have Drew McIntyre retaining the WWE Championship over Seth Rollins. I have Bayley retaining the WWE SmackDown Women's Championship over Tamina. I have Braun Strowman defeating Bray Wyatt if he wrestles as Bray Wyatt, and The Fiend defeating Braun Strowman if he wrestles as The Fiend for the Universal title. I have Aleister Black defeating Daniel Bryan, Rey Mysterio, King Corbin, Otis, and AJ Styles in the men's ladder match. And I have Asuka beating Shayna Baszler, Nia Jax, Dana Brooke, Lacey Evans, and Carmella in the women's ladder match. So I'm excited for this, guys. It's going to be an exciting pay-per-view, I think. I'm really happy that the WWE is doing this wacky type match types during this empty arena stuff. Reminds me of some WCW type stuff. Reminds me of some just wacky, crazy ideas. and they're just kind of like, you know what, we have to do something original. We have to make it interesting. So let's go ahead and go this route. So I'm pretty excited about it. I won't lie. So that's going to be it for me today, guys. I'll probably end up doing a grading or something, a review of this pay-per-view. I also have 3 more videos to do of my Jeff Hardy collection before I drop the whole collection video. If y'all been paying attention to this channel, y'all know that's been its main focus right now. So either way, guys, Money in the Bank 2020, one of my favorite pay-per-views of the year. Let's get it.